maybe not. Come on. So guys, we are back again. We have a ton of methods here to make you a ton of coins. I'm just going to do some talking about why we're doing low budget methods today as well. But if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. Of course, if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like down below. Of course, check out the other videos. But the channel is growing and I really appreciate all your support, guys. So I've just got these two tweets on screen, as you can see, from SBC Tips. He's quite a big trader in the FIFA community, quite big on Twitter. And it's just an explanation of why we're doing cheap trading methods at the minute. So I'll read it out to you. It's if you buy a card worth 1,000 coins and he goes up to 2,000 coins, you've made 900 coins. When you buy a card with 5,000 coins and he goes up to 7,500 coins, you've made 2,115 coins. And when you buy a card worth 10k and he goes up to 14k, you've made 3.3k coins. And that's all including tax. Now, option B and C may give better returns on investments per card in monetary sense, but as a percentage return, A is better. If you've got 100,000 coins and you put in each one, A will get you the most profit. And that's basically what we're doing today, guys. When you've got the most coins, you don't necessarily need to go snipe a Saint Maxim for 50k under. You could put those coins into something way better and get a way better return in the same amount of time. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We've got 5 meta players here to make you a ton of coins. We're going to be sniping all of them. Make sure you drop a like down below. Make sure you subscribe. But let's get into it. Okay, so if we're doing meta players, you guys know we cannot leave this guy out. We've got a Dharma Traore, so we're going to be seeing how much he's going for at the moment, seeing what we can snipe him for. He's obviously held his value like no other 79 in the game. Absolutely, he is just that card that everyone brings on in FUT Champs. He is infuriating to play against. We've got him coming up at what, 3.4 here maybe? Is that 3.1 a decent snipe? It looks like it is because it's still gone instantly. So at 3.4, there's a couple cards. 3.5 is where they pile in. So we're going to say we're going to sell him on for 3.5. So EA tax on that is going to be 350 and then half that. So it'd be 175 coins. So if we take it down to 3.2, that's where our profit is for the minimum. So if we're from here, that's like 25 coins profit. That's where we get at least 100 coins profit. Now if we snipe him at 3.2, we've already seen one at 3.1 which we failed to pick up, obviously, as I was checking the price. But we're literally just going to see if we can pick up like 1 or 2 of these before we move on to the next meta player. We're going to try and do these as quickly as possible so I can get a quick snappy video out for you guys on just the best meta players to snipe right now. And I hope you guys all enjoy the video. Of course, if you do, make sure, of course, as usual, to drop a like down below, subscribe, all that good stuff. We've got a ton of content coming your way at the moment. 3.1 there after, the 3.1 on orange. That's unfortunate. We did miss the 2k, which is really annoying because that 2k there looked like an easy snipe. We got that one there, missing it with the shadow. Come on, guys. I feel like the reason we're losing snipes at the minute is obviously the fact that console players on the PS5 and then the new Xbox obviously get it faster. We're on an old Xbox, so it is a little bit slower than what they're going to be doing. So we're going to just have a look at 3.3. We're going to see if we can do a little bit of compare price in here, see if I can get a good deal on this section. Maybe I might be able to get one of those 3Ks or 2Ks a little bit easier. So we're just going to try some regular sniping. We couldn't do anything on the compare price either. He is coming up a ton, but we are just getting beat. I do think, as I said, it is probably because I still have the old console. I'm still on an Xbox One S. We are going to be getting the X as soon as possible. Obviously, it's out of stock everywhere. I'll be waiting for it to go back on stock and then I'll be picking it up. But we have got one with a hunter, which I've only just noticed. So Dharma Traore with a hunter may be a little bit more expensive. Let's have a look what his hunter price is. See if we've maybe made a little bit extra out of that one. And then we'll move on to the next card because you guys have seen he is fairly easy. Well, not easy to snipe, but he's coming up a fair amount. So we've got 4.5k there. What have we got down here? 4.2. We're going to list it at 4k and see hopefully if that sells on. It should sell on pretty quickly. We'll list that now and then we'll move on to the next player. And moving on to another player I'm sure all of you expected to see here. We've got the Eda Militao. Once again, another guy holds his value at a silly rate for the level of card he is. Obviously there's some like 84s who literally go for less than this guy because he just is insane. I had him paired up with Varane for a bit. I literally had Ramos and Varane, and I actually preferred Eder Militao, so there's definitely a reason he's holding this value. It looks like he's going for a solid 2.8 at the moment, which is actually quite a nice price to snipe from. So the EA tax is going to be 140 coins. We'll just check if that's perfect. So 2.5 and below is going to be a nice little profit for us of a minimum of just over 100. I'm just trying to think. So it'll be from here 140, so that's 60 coin profit. So that's 160 coin profit at 2.5k. So we just want to get one or two of these just to show how easy he is to pick up. We've got one there with a shadow, which just came up straight away. So that's absolutely smashing, guys. We're going to knock that up for, I mean, I'm assuming 3k is probably a reasonable amount to put that for. Maybe we'll put him up for 3.1. We'll just check what he goes for with a shadow. Sorry guys, I got a phone call midway through the sniping filter there. So we've found out that at shadow, he does go literally for what I've listed him for. So we should be able to get a nice bit of bonus profit out of that. So definitely not something to complain about. We're going to go for one more because we literally have only seen one and picked one up straight away. So we do want to make sure we can check the method, see if there's any more coming up, see how easy he is to snipe. We'll do a little bit of compare pricing as well. We'll just check what he's not really coming up now as much as he was. So we'll go on 2.8 and see. There's nothing really at 2.8 now, so it does seem like maybe he is selling out a little bit quickly. At the 2.8 mark, I can't do compare price. We're just going to have to do regular sniping. Compare price is out of the question for this one, but we got 2.4 that we have managed to snipe very quick. Very happy with that one. That was quite a good snipe from us. So we're going to move on, of course, to the next player. But so far, the snipes have been popping. We obviously got the Eder Militao with a shadow. We've got Eder Militao regular. We got the Hunter on a Dharma. So it's absolutely popping right now. These methods are so good, guys. And for those of you who haven't been terrorized enough by Eder Militao and Foot Champs, you may have seen this guy. I mean, realistically, the cheap Van Dijk, that's literally what this guy is. He's absolutely unreal in game. Like, I hate coming up against him. I hope he never gets an inform because it will absolutely, I just don't want to play against it. But we got a few up here at around 6.5, so it does look like that's what he's going for. Very solid price, which means we can get some good snipes here. So EA tax again, 10% of this would be 650, so it's going to be 325. So we knock it down to 6k, so we can get the minimum of 100 coins profit. So we're just going to swipe along here, see how many we can get. I reckon we'll probably get less of Ak because he is a little bit more expensive, but hopefully we can get like a really solid snipe on him. Unfortunately, compare price isn't available because there's literally none under 6.5, and there are quite a few over the hour mark, so we won't be able to do compare price. We're just stuck with our bread and butter basic sniping, so hopefully we can get a decent snipe on him as well. We've done quite well in this video so far, so we wouldn't want it to go downhill with Nathan Ak. It would be a little bit disappointing, so I'm hoping we can get a nice little 5.8 here. There you go. So we've actually managed to snipe these guys quite easily today. Very happy. The console issue isn't being as much of an issue as I expected it to be. This one is plain, so we'll have to just knock it up at 6.5, but that's a nice 300 coin profit there off the first one. Obviously, as I say, guys, the console issue will only be an issue till around Christmas time. As soon as they're back in stock and I can buy one, I will be buying one of the new Xboxes. I will be staying on Xbox, but I will also be buying potentially, depending on how much my Xbox sells for, I might buy a PS4 in replacement. So I have one of each console. It might help in future with like lightning rounds and things like that. We have not just got a 5.7 with a shadow, have we? We have. So now we're going to check Axe price with a shadow. These chemistry styles, by the way, guys, will change the price massively. Even if you only get like an extra 500 coins, that's still an extra 500 coins to me that I'm very happy with. Let's just have a look. This one here, 6.8, so we're getting an extra 300 coins, so that's sound, especially when we picked them up at 5.7, so we're looking at a very nice profit. Let's go on the transfer list and have a look. So you might be able to see there, these guys haven't sold on yet, but you've got to think they've just been up, especially when they've got the extra price that should be added via the chemistry styles. They do take a little bit longer to sell, but they're always going to sell on and make you a ton, guys. So that one there is actually like just over 1,000 coin profit. Very happy with that. Traore, has he sold on? Or is Traore? There you go. Traore is already sold on. So that is showing how easy these guys are going to sell on. We're going to move on to the next player. So guys, when you're talking meta players, you cannot not think about Alphonso Davies, and he's actually a cheap meta player now. He's only in at 13k. If you can afford him, get him. He's the closest thing to a Furlan Mendy you can possibly get without spending like 80k. So you're looking at Alphonso Davies here. He's going for 13k. So the EA tax on that, it's going to be 1.3 halved, so it's going to be 650 coins. So we'll knock it down by that, and then that's done there, and we'll knock it down one further to get us a nice profit margin. So 12,250 and under. If we can get anything under 10k, it's going to be a really good snipe. So that would be unreal, guys. We're hoping for something like that. We'll just have a look what we've got going on here. I don't really know how much this guy actually goes for most of the time. 12.25, that's not too bad, so we can't complain about that. Let's have a look. We're going to knock this one up for 13,250. Obviously, it's not bad, but it's not amazing. We can definitely do better. So we're going to get another one, hopefully. If we can get him with a shadow, that'll probably knock his price up a little bit more than it would with most players. So hopefully we can get one for like 6k, or like, wow, that's a bit unrealistic. 9k with a shadow would be really nice. I'd be really happy with that. Let's see if we can get it. I mean, I'm hopeful. We've had a good, guys, today has been a very good day in terms of sniping. We've been focused, we've been bang on with the snipes. Come on, 12k there. Yes, that is absolutely banging. That one's a nice, just over a 1,000 coin profit, so we can't complain about that one at all. Once again, we'll sell it on as quickly as possible for 13,250. We're going to see if we can get one more here, because this is what I think we can really get a banging snipe. So we're going to go for one more. The next one, we will leave it after that, but let's see if we can actually get a ridiculous one. That would be nice. It would be good to get an absolutely banging one. Let's have a look. Can we do it? Maybe, maybe not. Come on, 11k. Yes, okay, we've smashed it. We've smashed it with Davies. Each one's been a very decent profit. That one there coming in at 11. That's absolutely banging. We cannot complain at all. Let's whack that one up for 13,250. Get that one done. And we're going to move on to the final player of the video. So finally, we're looking at the absolute beauty that is Sissoko. Like, honestly, this guy is phenomenal in game. I don't even care. Like, so many people slate him. I know a lot of people like him as well. I know he's got this sweaty card out at the minute, which just absolutely craps on everything else that is out. But Sissoko is definitely one to look at. Let's have a look what he's going for at the moment. I think it's about the same price, which means we're literally just going to snipe at the same amount. So it was 13,250, it's 13,500, so we'll knock it down by 700, and then we'll knock it down again to 12,500. We're just going to see if we can get one of these, and then we will call it a day, guys. We've had some really good snipes here. 12,250. Oh, we've missed it. We've missed the 12,500 with a shadow. That's absolutely awful, but we've got another one. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. No. Okay, right, we're with a hunter as well. That's quite good. We're definitely going to make a little bit of extra profit on this one here. We'll sell it for 14, and then we're going to go for one more, because I can't believe we've just missed out on a really good snipe there. We're going to knock it down to 12 and just see. Let's see if I can get one really quickly. We'll give it like a little bit of time and hope. I'm really hoping we can smash one out on here, because this guy is absolutely ridiculous to snipe, and I can't believe we've just missed like a decent one there. 12 there. Oh, come on, one more. Last one. I know I keep saying it. I'm like an addict, guys. We need to get that final snipe. We need that good one for the video. Come on, guys. Come on. Just give me that. Give me that absolutely naughty snipe. Come on. Okay, nah, I'm calling it, Dave. Nah, we're done. We're done. We done. But absolutely banging video, guys. Really good snipes. Make sure to try them all out. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.